Hello everyone, this is Catherine from Katherines Granny Squares. This is a little hello and I want to share with you what I made over Easter. I always start a new project over Easter. Sometimes it's a small project and I get it finished. The name of this project is actually The Big Beautiful Basket. It's by Jayda InStitches. I do love her Big Beautiful Basket pattern. That's the bottom. I'll show you that way. Inside. So I've used yarn from my stash. There's Red Heart in here, Poundland yarn, there's Stylecraft yarn, and I've held 3 together, and just as in the pattern, and I've made it quite big. I mean, I know the pattern is the Big Beautiful Basket, but it is actually bigger than the other one I made some years ago, which I shall attempt to lift up because it's got my mood blanket in. This is one I made using the same pattern some years ago, and it's just stood the test of time. So I made the bigger one because I need to put my mood blanket in it, and this one was getting rather full, and I started this on Wednesday and I've just done the odd ends yesterday, Monday, yes, and with the ends I did actually take them along with me, and I also tied them and I weaved them in, so it's pretty secure. I do have to say I do like the colours that I've made this basket in. Quite happy with it really, and thank you Jayda again for your wonderful pattern. What else have I been doing? Well, I have actually done the sleeve, one sleeve completed on my niece's cardigan, so that's done. What I'm going to do is a double cuff here, obviously sew it round, and I thought that would be nice and warm on her wrist. And obviously I've got the other side, the other sleeve to do. I'm going to start that tonight, and these are the challenge in part of the cardigan for me, so hopefully I have done this one right. I'll just undo that for a minute. I do see some shape in there, so hopefully I've done it right. I never used to even think about doing wearables, but I'm really getting into them at the moment, so that'll be given to my niece when it's finished. Just quickly show you the mood blanket while I'm here. I am up to date apart from the last couple of days. I'm going to do a purple row for yesterday because that's my creative colour, and I did quite a bit of crocheting on the cardigan, and I did a bit of my poncho as well. And then today we looked after our granddaughters, so their colours, which are the pink and yellow, they'll be going in today. And I'll show you, it's getting quite big, as you can see. I've done most of my ends as well, so it's still coming along. Still happy with it. I think I'll probably do it for another 3 months because I think by then it'll be big enough. And for those of you who do want to know, we've got the blue tits actually nested now. They're taking in their little nesting materials, like the little twigs and the little bits of leaf and bracket, etc. And they've gone for our middle nest box. We've got 3 against the garage wall. One's quite near the kitchen window, and they were viewing that one, but it is very near, and I am not surprised really. They've gone for the middle one, which is the one they went in last year. So 2 little blue tits in there. That's fun to watch. They're not bothered about us, you know, watching them, etc. So that's that. As regards our moving, we're just playing the waiting game at the moment, just waiting to see what transpires on that front. Nothing else we can do at the moment about that. So that's it really. The bunnies that I made for my granddaughters, the little bunny pockets, that they went down very well. In the eldest one, I put a little Peppa Pig hand gel in because she does love using the hand gel. She's grown up, you know, putting the hand gel on. If we go to use hand gel, she wants some and rub it, you know, she's rubbing it in. So she's got her own little Peppa Pig one. We managed to find that actually in the Wirral, in the shop in the Wirral, when we were on one of our caravanning trips last year. And then the youngest granddaughter, we got her a little Mr. Men. It's actually Miss Baby, a little dribble bib, and I popped them, yeah, the gel and the dribble bib, I put them in the pockets. So they were given as part of their Easter gifts. So that's all I've got to say really. Just a little hello, just to touch base, and I think that's all I've got to say. Probably think of something once I finish the filming, but of course I'll be doing another hello in due course. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel and you'd like to do that, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe to my channel. And if you do press the bell, you'll be notified as and when a video goes up. I do these little hellos. I do updates on the mood blanket. I tend to do them at the end of each month, and then I do, you know, bring them in sometimes on the hellos. And then I do tutorials. The last tutorials I've put on the channel were for making a virus shawl using cotton yarn. So please check them out if you are thinking of making a summer shawl. Virus shawls grow very quickly, and I'm making my poncho, which is way over there, but I did show that in my last hello, and I'll show that again next time. That's probably not going to be for this season because I'm using chunky yarn, but it took me so long to find a pattern. I started several patterns. You see, I said I'd got, that's all I've got for you. Here's me going on now about the poncho, but anyway, I've started, as I say, so I'll finish. So yes, it took me ages to find a pattern for my poncho, and I've gone onto the virus shawl poncho. I think it's just called the virus poncho actually, but it's basically the virus shawl pattern, and it's on the using it to make a poncho. So I will be using that probably not in the spring or summer, probably more autumn, in the winter. I used the other poncho quite a lot this last season, the winter season. I was quite surprised. It's handy when you go in the car just to put it on. And I can see up there on my shelf where I'm going to have to reach up there later on and get another ball of yarn, because I'd like to do a bit of that tonight as well. So I'm setting myself a bit of a target here. I want to do my mood blanket rows tonight. I want to start the other sleeve, difficult for me, and I've spied that more, so I want to do a bit more of the virus shawl. I'll see how I get on. The one that I will do will be the blanket, and then secondly I'll do some of the cardigan, and then thirdly, if I've got the inclination or I'm not too tired, I will do some more of the poncho. Anyway, that is it. I will see you all again soon. Happy crocheting, everyone. Bye for now from Katherines Granny Squares. Bye.